Attraction is often misunderstood. Many people believe attraction comes from youth, physical strength, money, or loud confidence. But Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, believed something very different. He believed that true power, true confidence, and true beauty come from within. According to Stoicism, a man becomes attractive not by trying to impress others, but by mastering himself. As men grow older, they face a choice. They can either complain about aging, chase youth, and feel insecure, or they can grow into calm, confident, grounded men who naturally attract respect and admiration. Aging does not reduce a man's value. If lived correctly, it increases it. Older men who understand this truth stop competing with younger men. They stop seeking validation. They stop trying too hard. Instead, they focus on discipline, wisdom, and inner strength. This quiet transformation makes them deeply attractive. Marcus Aurelius wrote his thoughts not to impress others, but to improve himself. His words remind us that character is destiny. In today's world where noise is everywhere, a calm and disciplined man stands out more than ever. In this video, we will explore 7 underrated habits that make older men more attractive. These are not flashy habits. They are subtle, but they work powerfully. In part 1, we will cover the foundation of attraction and the first 2 habits, which are the base of everything else. Let us begin. The foundation. Why older men can become more attractive. Before we talk about habits, we must understand one important truth. Attraction is not just physical. It is emotional, psychological, and energetic. People are attracted to how you make them feel. They are attracted to stability, confidence, and presence. Younger men often rely on energy and appearance. Older men, however, have something far more valuable: experience. Experience brings perspective. Perspective brings calmness. Calmness brings confidence. Marcus Aurelius believed that a man should not fear time. Time removes what is unnecessary and strengthens what is essential. When a man uses time wisely, he becomes refined. His reactions slow down. His ego softens. His mind becomes sharper. This is why older men who live with discipline and wisdom often appear more attractive than those who desperately try to stay young. They are not rushed, they are not loud, they are not desperate, and that is their strength. Now let us move to the first habit. Habit 1. Emotional control is silent power. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This single idea explains why emotional control is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have. Most people are controlled by their emotions. Anger, jealousy, fear, and frustration decide their actions. When something goes wrong, they explode. When they feel disrespected, they react. When life becomes difficult, they complain. An older man who has learned emotional control stands apart immediately. He does not react to every insult. He does not panic under pressure. He does not argue to prove his point. Instead, he pauses. He observes. He chooses his response. This calm behavior sends a powerful signal to others. It says, "I am in control." People feel safe around such men. They trust them. They respect them. Emotional control does not mean suppressing emotions. It means understanding them without letting them control you. Marcus Aurelius practiced this daily. Even as an emperor facing war, betrayal, and loss, he reminded himself to remain rational. For older men, emotional control becomes even more important. Life brings challenges, career stress, family responsibilities, health issues, and personal losses. A man who lets emotions rule him becomes bitter. A man who masters emotions becomes wise. Women find emotional stability extremely attractive. It creates a sense of security. Other men respect it because it shows strength. Emotional control is leadership energy. When you do not react emotionally, You gain power over the situation. You are no longer predictable. You are no longer easy to manipulate. This mystery adds to attraction. Marcus Aurelius believed that reacting emotionally gives power to others. Responding calmly takes that power back. An older man who controls his emotions becomes a rock in a chaotic world. And stability is rare. That rarity is what makes it attractive. How emotional control changes your presence. Presence is not about how loud you are. It is about how grounded you feel. Emotional control changes your body language. Your movements become slower. Your voice becomes calmer. Your eyes become steady. People notice this without realizing why. They feel your confidence. They sense that you are not seeking approval. You are simply being. This presence cannot be faked. It is built through self-awareness and discipline. Marcus Aurelius trained his mind daily. Older men who do the same gain a natural authority. When you stop reacting emotionally, you stop wasting energy. That energy becomes calm confidence, and calm confidence is deeply attractive. Habit 2. Comfort with silence shows confidence. The second underrated habit is comfort with silence. In today's world, silence is uncomfortable for most people. They feel the need to talk constantly. They fear being ignored. They fear not being interesting. Marcus Aurelius believed that unnecessary words weaken the mind. He valued silence because silence allows clarity. Older men who are comfortable with silence appear confident and self-assured. They do not rush to fill every pause in a conversation. They do not speak just to be noticed. They speak only when they have something meaningful to say. This habit instantly separates them from the crowd. Silence creates mystery. Mystery creates attraction. When you are silent, people pay attention. They wonder what you are thinking. They value your words more because they are rare. Silence shows that you are not desperate for validation. In conversations, silence gives you control. You listen more. You observe reactions. You understand people better. This awareness gives you an advantage. Marcus Aurelius practiced reflection in silence. He believed that wisdom grows when the mind is quiet. An older man who has learned to enjoy silence has already won half the battle. Silence in social situations. In social settings, silence can feel uncomfortable at first, but when used correctly, it becomes powerful. You do not need to dominate conversations. You do not need to impress everyone. When you speak less, your words carry weight. When you pause before responding, people lean in. This calm confidence is rare. Older men who master silence often become natural leaders. People look to them for guidance. They trust their judgment. This respect increases attraction naturally. Silence also protects your energy. You stop engaging in unnecessary drama. You stop explaining yourself to everyone. You choose peace. Marcus Aurelius believed that peace comes from simplicity. Silence simplifies life. Why silence makes older men more attractive. Silence shows emotional maturity. Silence shows self-control. Silence shows confidence. You are no longer trying to prove anything. You are comfortable with who you are. This comfort is magnetic. In a noisy world, silence is strength. Habit 3. Living with purpose. Marcus Aurelius said, "Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life." Purpose is the invisible force that directs a man's life. It is what separates those who drift through life from those who leave a lasting impression. A man without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. He moves, but he has no direction. He may have wealth or charm, but people sense emptiness. Older men who live with purpose are magnetic because they carry meaning in every action. Their mornings have structure, their words have weight, and their choices reflect values. Purpose is not about ambition for power or money. It is about alignment with your principles and contribution to something bigger than yourself. This could be mentoring younger men, creating meaningful work, or improving oneself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Purpose shapes presence. It brings discipline. A man with purpose does not waste time on petty disputes or superficial distractions. He chooses his commitments carefully. This selective energy signals confidence and self-worth. When a man wakes up with a mission, his energy changes. Women and peers notice this energy. It is attractive because it conveys stability, focus, and reliability. You do not need to impress. You are already living with authenticity. Marcus Aurelius lived as an emperor, yet his purpose was not power. It was virtue, wisdom, and service. His life was disciplined, and this discipline made him admired and respected. Older men who cultivate purpose age gracefully. Their energy shifts from trying to be young to trying to be meaningful. Purpose transforms experience into attraction. How to develop purpose: reflect daily. Spend a few minutes thinking about what truly matters to you. Ask, am I living according to my values? Set intentional goals. Focus on actions that align with your principles rather than instant gratification. Prioritize growth. Physical health, emotional intelligence, and intellectual development all support purpose. Serve others. Contribution, mentorship, and guidance elevate not only your life, but also your presence. A man with purpose is naturally attractive because he is independent, grounded, and emotionally strong. He does not chase attention, he earns it quietly. Habit 4. Self-respect without arrogance. Self-respect is a cornerstone of quiet attraction. Many older men confuse arrogance with confidence, but the two are very different. Arrogance seeks validation. It says, I am better than you. Self-respect says, I value myself and my time without diminishing others. Marcus Aurelius emphasized living with integrity and not seeking approval. The highest respect comes from yourself first. Older men with self-respect create boundaries naturally. They do not tolerate disrespect. They do not engage in gossip or meaningless arguments. They are careful with their words, and they protect their energy. People around them unconsciously understand that this man values himself, and that makes him magnetic. Self-respect also shows in how a man takes care of himself. Grooming, posture, and health are reflections of discipline, not vanity. Simple habits, like maintaining cleanliness, exercising moderately, and dressing neatly, speak volumes about inner values. These small actions add up over time, shaping perception. Importantly, self-respect does not isolate. It balances humility with strength. A man who respects himself does not boast. He simply lives consistently with his values. This quiet confidence attracts admiration because it signals stability, reliability, and integrity. Marcus Aurelius believed that true self-respect is living in alignment with your nature and purpose. It is not earned from others' praise. When an older man embraces this mindset, he appears wise, composed, and naturally appealing. How self-respect enhances attraction: confidence. You make decisions without fear of judgment. Boundaries. You protect your time and energy. Presence. People notice the calm, consistent energy you radiate. Integrity. Your actions match your words, which inspires trust. Self-respect is like a quiet magnet. Others may not immediately see it, but they feel it. It builds a reputation over time that cannot be bought or faked. Habit 5. Accepting aging with grace. One of the most underrated aspects of attractiveness in older men is acceptance of their age. Many men fight aging. They try to hide wrinkles, dye hair, and chase youth. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that nature cannot be defeated. Resisting it causes suffering, accepting it creates freedom. An older man who accepts his age with grace becomes magnetic. He does not compete with younger men. He does not complain about life or his body. He focuses on what he can control: health, wisdom, and behavior. Acceptance radiates confidence and peace, which is extremely attractive. Aging is natural. Gray hair, wrinkles, and life experience tell a story. Owning that story demonstrates authenticity. When a man embraces his past, including his mistakes, scars, and victories, he projects honesty. Authenticity is rare, and rarity is attractive. Acceptance also allows older men to focus on qualities that truly matter. They invest in relationships, ideas, and experiences rather than temporary validation. Their energy shifts from fear of time to mastery of presence. Marcus Aurelius wrote about nature and impermanence constantly. He reminded himself that external things change and inner virtue remains. Older men who internalize this wisdom stop obsessing over looks and start refining character. This refinement is magnetic. Practical ways to accept aging. Gracefully mindset shift. See aging as an upgrade, not a loss. Each year adds wisdom. Health focus. Exercise moderately, eat well, and maintain energy. Physical vitality matters even if youth fades. Self-acceptance practices. Meditation, journaling, or Stoic reflection help align mind and body. Embrace experience. Tell stories, mentor others, share lessons. Experience itself is attractive. Older men who accept aging with grace stop competing with the world. They focus on being their best version, which naturally draws respect, admiration, and attraction. Why these three habits are so powerful together. When purpose, self-respect, and acceptance are combined, they create a man who is focused, disciplined, and meaningful, calm, confident, and emotionally stable, authentic, grounded, and respected. These qualities attract attention without effort. Younger men may rely on looks or energy, but older men with these traits project something deeper. It is a quiet magnetism that cannot be imitated. Even women instinctively notice this energy. They feel safe and inspired around men who live with purpose, respect themselves, and embrace life gracefully. Other men admire and seek their advice. This is why these habits are more valuable than money, muscles, or flashy charm. Habit 6. Speaking with intention, not emotion. Many people underestimate the power of words. Words can inspire, calm, teach, or destroy. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that speech should serve reason, not impulse. He believed that a man should speak only when his words are necessary and meaningful. Older men who speak with intention immediately stand out. They do not gossip. They do not complain endlessly. They do not talk to fill silence. Instead, they speak with clarity and purpose. Every word is deliberate. Every sentence carries meaning. This creates a powerful presence that commands respect. Speaking with intention does more than impress others. It controls energy. When a man chooses words carefully, he avoids unnecessary conflict. He communicates calmly, even under pressure. People trust him because his words are reliable. This trust builds admiration and attraction. The difference between speaking with intention and speaking out of emotion. Speaking out of emotion. A person reacts impulsively. Anger, jealousy, or pride shapes the words. The result is drama, misunderstanding, and loss of respect. Speaking with intention. A person observes, evaluates, and responds deliberately. The result is clarity, calmness, and influence. Older men who master intentional speech become natural leaders. They influence discussions without raising their voices. Their presence is felt in meetings, conversations, and social gatherings. Silence and speech together create balance. A man is calm when he listens, powerful when he speaks. Marcus Aurelius often wrote meditations to remind himself of this principle. He understood that words reflect the mind. By refining speech, a man refines himself. Practical steps to speak with intention. Pause before responding. A short pause allows thoughtfulness. Speak less. Mean more. Avoid unnecessary explanations or justifications. Avoid gossip and negativity. Words create energy. Choose wisely. Use words to teach, inspire, or calm. share knowledge and insight. By speaking with intention, older men show wisdom and self-control. People naturally gravitate towards them. They are respected, trusted, and deeply attractive. Habit 7. Choosing inner peace over external validation. The final and most powerful habit is mastering inner peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Older men often make the mistake of chasing validation. They seek approval through appearance, possessions, or achievements. But true attraction comes when a man is at peace with himself. Inner peace creates confidence that is unshakable. It allows a man to remain calm in criticism, rejection, or failure. He does not need praise to feel worthy. He does not compete unnecessarily with others. His sense of self is rooted in values and wisdom, not opinions or trends. Women and men are instinctively drawn to individuals who are comfortable with themselves. This energy is magnetic. Inner peace is visible in body language, relaxed shoulders, steady eye contact, and calm speech. It signals that this man is in control of his life and emotions. Why inner peace is so attractive? Freedom from drama. Men who seek validation get entangled in conflict. Peaceful men rise above it. Confidence. When you trust your own judgment, you do not need constant approval. Consistency. People know what to expect. Reliability builds admiration. Emotional stability. Peaceful men provide a sense of safety, which is deeply attractive. Marcus Aurelius emphasized self-mastery as the ultimate goal. A man who governs his own mind is untouchable by outside forces. Older men who cultivate inner peace live as though they are anchored, while the world may be chaotic around them. This quiet strength is the ultimate form of attraction. Combining all 7 habits. Now let us see how all 7 habits fit together to create a magnetic older man. Emotional control, calmness and strength under pressure. Comfort with silence, presence and thoughtful energy. Living with purpose, direction, discipline, and meaning. Self-respect without arrogance, integrity, boundaries, and confidence. Accepting aging with grace, authenticity and peace. Speaking with intention, clarity, influence, and wisdom. Choosing inner peace, freedom, consistency, and magnetic calmness. Each habit alone improves a man's attractiveness. Combined, they create a presence that cannot be ignored. They transform not just physical appearance, but aura, energy, and character. Attraction is no longer a chase. It becomes a reflection of who the man is inside. Women, peers, and society notice naturally. There is no need for showy displays or artificial charm. The man becomes magnetic because he is authentic, disciplined, and wise. Stoic wisdom applied to modern life. Marcus Aurelius lived 2,000 years ago, yet his principles are timeless. He reminds us that external circumstances, wealth, youth, and appearance, are temporary. What matters is how we respond to life. Older men who embrace these habits do not fight nature, time, or society. They master themselves. This mastery is attractive because it signals security, wisdom, and value. In the modern world, distractions, noise, and superficial charm dominate. Older men who cultivate these 7 habits stand out not by trying, but by being. People notice energy, calmness, and integrity more than muscles, suits, or cars. Life experience, refined by discipline and wisdom, becomes their strongest asset. Practical steps to integrate all 7 habits. Daily reflection. Take 10-20 minutes each day to assess emotions, thoughts, and actions. Journaling. Track progress on self-respect, purpose, and intentional speech. Meditation or Stoic practice. Practice acceptance of impermanence and inner peace. Selective social engagement. Spend energy with meaningful people, not superficial drama. Physical and mental care. Exercise, nutrition, reading, and mental challenges support presence. Continuous learning. Wisdom grows with curiosity and reflection. Embrace life fully. Accept age, experience, and challenges with gratitude and grace. Growth, confidence, and attraction are not just about looks or wealth. They come from habits, reflection, and inner strength. If you are serious about becoming the best version of yourself, click subscribe now to join our journey of practical wisdom and timeless advice. Don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member who can benefit from these habits. And hit like if you want more content that actually helps you improve your life one step at a time. Remember, the most powerful transformation starts with awareness and continues with consistent action.